Hi everyone, welcome to our day one training session of learning Oracle GoldenGate 23 AI training. My name is Ashish Agarwal, and I'll be delivering this lecture to you. So before commencing the session, just a quick round of update regarding my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Ashish Agarwal _GG. So if you haven't visited the channel, I would request you to do visit the channel and do like, share, and subscribe the channel. The channel is dedicated to Oracle GoldenGate related videos. This is the only channel, guys, in this world which is dedicated to only GoldenGate related videos. So you can find all 109 videos you will find. All 109 videos are related to Oracle GoldenGate related uh, only. And thank you very much for showering your love. I so far have 20.3K subscribers. Hope it will continue to increase. Thank you very much. And also, you can go through and visit my website, which is ectrancotech.com. Okay, so if you haven't visited this, just go through this website and you can find useful blogs over there. Okay, now for those who are joining the session live today, so for those, we have a raffle today. So after the session, don't do it right now. After the session, what you need to do is there is a quiz over here. Okay, do the quiz. Okay, and this is a Oracle GoldenGate knowledge test. Do the quiz and send me your results via email at ashishagarwalag@gmail.com. Okay, and you will be entered into the uh, raffle. You could be the winner of a Amazon gift card. So it's a $20 gift card which you would be receiving, sponsored by Scholar IT. Okay, so the person getting the highest mark will be the winner. Okay, and if there is a tie, we'll distribute the prize, or I'll do a lucky draw, and whoever the winner is will be the winner. So the timeline for that is don't be in a hurry. Like you have until you have to 12 hours to complete the quiz. So I'll send you the link. The website is ectrancotech.com and the direct link is ectrancotech.com slash Oracle GoldenGate. You can go through ectrancotech.com. Over there, go to blog, and there you can attend the quiz. Okay, and send me your results for those who are joining live training at ashishagarwal@gmail.com, and you can WhatsApp me at +14168711570 as well with your result. And guys, there will be no partiality. I assure you, whoever the winner is, I'll announce it over our training enrolled WhatsApp group. I'll announce that on my WhatsApp status as well as I'll announce that in my announce that on my during my tomorrow's training as well. Okay. And you will be receiving the $20 Amazon gift card, whoever the winner is. Person getting the highest number will be the winner. Okay. So let us start now. So just to let you know, if you have any inquiry related to the training, you can post on this website at trancotech.com. Over there is a course inquiry link. You can fill out the course inquiry, and I can also reach out to you anytime. And all the features related to the training you can find over here on my website. Okay, so here are the features, like you have 1 year unlimited retakes, access to recorded session, lifetime WhatsApp support, on-job support, lab setup kit, everything is there. Okay, so let us start the session now. So Oracle GoldenGate 23ai, GoldenGate integration with AI, artificial intelligence. So we all know today's IT world is about IT intelligence, artificial intelligence, right? Like we all are working in a world where AI is going to take over or will be the future, of course. We know, right? Today we hear about the term chat GPT. Even though some of you haven't been into or haven't taken a deep dive into the AI world yet, you must be using chat GPT or at least hearing about chat GPT, right? It has been the game changer. Like there are so many AI tools, you can do that within seconds, which used to take days, days, hours. And in fact, this PPT which you see here, it has been prepared with the AI tool only. And the results are, guys, really amazing. I have been using ChatGPT, or I have been using all the various AI tools, in my day-to-day life. My family uses it, my wife uses it, my kids uses it. And trust me, guys, we see it's the future. So GoldenGate 23 AI is again GoldenGate integration with artificial intelligence. So the technology is now moving to AI. And the best part with GoldenGate is GoldenGate has stepped towards embracing the AI. So this is what 23 AI is, and we are going to learn about it. So about me, for those who don't about me, let me give you a quick introduction. So I'm expert in Oracle GoldenGate and Oracle database related technologies, including RAC, DataGuard, Cloud. Okay. And I'm also expert in various cloud technologies, including AWS, Azure. Then just about me personally, I have two daughters. One of the daughter you must be noticing, she is like giving me lot of hugs. You want to say hi to everyone? Come. She is too shy. Okay. I have 17 plus years of training experience in Golden Gate. So I have two daughters and of course a beautiful wife. So one of my daughter is 5 years old and another one is will turn 3 year on 12th of December. So two small kids I have and they both are amazing. So I have 17 plus of training experience in Golden Gate. I have various high rated courses available like Oracle Golden Gate Classic Architecture, Oracle GoldenGate microservices. So that microservices course is now rebranded to 23 AI. And then I also have a Oracle GoldenGate Veridata course. And let me tell you guys, I'm the only trainer in this world who is currently offering live online training on Oracle GoldenGate 23i and Oracle GoldenGate Veridata 23c. I have trained more than 10,100 individuals and taken 295 plus corporate batches so far. I'm Oracle certified professional and Oracle GoldenGate certified as well. I'm blogger and speaker. And you can email me on ashishaggarwalag@gmail.com. You can tweet me at ashishaggarwalag. And my YouTube channel is ashishagarwal_gg. So if you haven't visited, do like, share, and subscribe my channel. And my website is actrancotech.com. And you can contact me at any time at my WhatsApp number, which is 416-871-5708. So just to let you know, guys, I'm based out of Canada. I was born in India, Haridwar, Uttarakhand, and now for last 10 years I am in Canada. I'm basically a Canadian citizen now. So I'm based out of Canada, but my parents and my family is in India, so I do visit India regularly. And I do visit various places for my as a speaker. I do get invited like an Oracle user group, Oracle Open World, various places. I have submitted my papers as well. So yeah, this is what we do. So this is a 23 AI training and this was about me, and let us start. Okay. So the training agenda. So this training, GoldenGate 23 AI, is 26 to 27 hours duration training. This course is complete GoldenGate training. It starts from basics and covers up to advanced level. So the training agenda I have highlighted, I have basically mentioned the high level agenda, but this covers much more than that. So we are going to discuss about, first of all, introduction to Oracle GoldenGate 23i. We'll discuss about different architectures and components of Oracle GoldenGate 23ai, the difference between classic and 23ai, and how 23ai, what are the new features of 23i. We'll discuss about installation and deployment of GoldenGate 23i, setting up GoldenGate Hub. So, how many of you have heard about the term called as GoldenGate Hub? If you have heard about it, type it in the chat window. So, we'll be also discussing about how to set up the GoldenGate Hub and what are the things you need to keep in mind. Then we'll discuss about configure the GoldenGate process, setting up the distribution path, implementing receiver servers, troubleshooting, performance tuning, how to make secured GoldenGate, how to manage trail files in our environment, GoldenGate environment, understanding the parameters, how to use GoldenGate for zero downtime upgradation and migration, then data filtration transformation. So GoldenGate has the capability to filter out the data and transform the data. How to use GoldenGate to perform the initial load. How to upgrade and migrate Oracle GoldenGate. How to upgrade your GoldenGate from classic architecture to 23i microservices. Then what is performance tuning? how to do performance tuning in GoldenGate 23i, what are GoldenGate 23i vectors, data streams in GoldenGate 23i, 23i new features, and also one of the untouched feature or one of the untouched topic which many of you might not have learned or who would be more interested in learning is GoldenGate certificates like HTTP and HTTPS. So how to do HTTPS deployment using Oracle GoldenGate, that also is covered in the training. So a lot of things apart from this, you will be seeing as the session goes on and moves on, it will be covered. So it is 26 to 27 hours duration training. We are starting from today. And this is a weekday batch and the session timing would be same. It would be 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern time or 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Indian timing. Okay. So how excited are you guys? I hope you guys are excited. If you are excited to learn, type in the chat yes, and then we are going to start. Okay. So day one session agenda includes overview and introduction to Oracle GoldenGate 23 AI. What are different Oracle GoldenGate architectures? We'll discuss about AI, artificial intelligence, and we'll definitely have, as I mentioned, questions and prizes. Don't miss out on those. I'll be asking questions where you can win the prizes. We'll be distributing Amazon gift cards. So first part of how you can get the prize is already shared with you. You can go to ectrancotech.com. Over there is GoldenGate quiz. Once you complete the quiz, send your answers, send your results to my email ID ashishagarwalag@gmail.com, and you can WhatsApp me at my WhatsApp number, which is 416-871-5708. Don't forget to put the country code, which is +1. And these prizes are sponsored by Scholar IT, as I already mentioned. Okay. So let us start with Oracle database architecture. So first of all, guys, AI. What is AI? So AI is artificial intelligence. So we have been using AI in today's world a lot. Like many of you or some of you already must be having Alexa or Google. What do we call? So we already have those at our home, right? So what are those? Again, those are AI powered tool only. AI powered boxes which delivers your voice commands. They understand your voice commands and share the results accordingly. Right. Same way, different AI tools in this world include ChatGPT, DeepSeek, or different AI tools are there. I'll be educating you guys. My motive during this training is to make you aware about AI. I want you guys to use AI as much as possible, not just for technology, even if you are writing the emails, right? What I would want is get your sentence rephrased by the AI tool. So I'll give you some tips and tricks during the training, and I'll also give you some knowledge about different AI tools as well during this training. So this is going to be a Golden Gate training. This is going to be a AI training. This is going to be a game changer training for you, where you will be much smarter, much impressive upon completion of the training. This is what I can assure you. This will help you in personal development as well, not only technological development, but personal development as well. Okay. So let us start. So the main focus will always be on Golden Gate, guys. Our main focus during the training will not step away from Golden Gate. But yes, as a trainer, as an educator, it's my duty to ensure that whatever is happening around the world, if I can deliver of what I'm learning, if I can deliver at least 10% of that or 20% of that, and if it can help you, definitely I should do that. So that's why I would be doing that. Okay. So if you want me to add more and more AI tools during the training, if you feel like it will help value, you can let me know by typing in the chat or by sending me a WhatsApp text or email as well. Okay. And any feedback if you have related to the trainings, guys, I'm always open, whether it is good feedback, bad feedback. Just email me, text me over WhatsApp, or reach out to me by any medium. Call me. I'm always available. I'm 18 hours a day available for call. So email me, call me, WhatsApp me anytime if you have any feedback or questions. Okay. So let us start our training. So first of all, I'm going to discuss about Oracle database architecture. So Oracle GoldenGate is a product which works with the database, right? So first of all, what is GoldenGate? So GoldenGate is a CDC tool. CDC stands for change data capture. So the changes which are happening in the database, whatever data changes are happening in the database, GoldenGate captures those and applies them on the target database. Okay. So just to give you a brief history of GoldenGate. So GoldenGate was founded in 1995. So 1995 was a year when GoldenGate was founded, and it was named after famous San Francisco bridge called as Golden Gate. As you can see in my background, so the Golden Gate bridge, so basically the Golden Gate product was named after the Golden Gate bridge. So in 1995, Golden Gate was founded and it was a standalone company. As Oracle does, Oracle acquired Golden Gate. And trust me, guys, it became a game changer. I have been working in Golden Gate before Oracle acquired Golden Gate. I have been working in Golden Gate since 2007. And trust me, guys, I have seen Golden Gate getting changed a lot. You won't believe what Golden Gate was, and after acquiring Golden Gate, what Golden Gate has become. It is a complete difference. So in 2009, Oracle overtook it, and since then, it is known as Oracle Golden Gate. So Golden Gate is a change data capture tool which works with the database. So before I proceed, GoldenGate works with the database. So the best part with GoldenGate is GoldenGate works with the heterogeneous databases as well. So the product is Oracle, but because it was a non-Oracle company, it was developed by a non-Oracle company. So the best part is it works with Oracle GoldenGate. It works with Oracle database and other databases as well. Like it works with MySQL, SQL Server, Postgres, and different databases. Okay, so it captures the changes from the each database. So just to give you a brief, like what is required for GoldenGate, we are going to see about Oracle database architecture. So Oracle database architecture is divided into two parts, SGA and Oracle database. So you see SGA stands for System Global Area. And then you have Oracle database files. So SGA is again divided into two parts. Memory components, which include library cache, data dictionary cache, database buffer cache, redo log buffer, Java pool, large pool. And there are some background processes, which includes pmon, smon, database writer, log writer. Then there is a checkpoint process. Then there are other background processes as well. Now, Oracle database files include data files. Data files are the files where the actual data is stored. So when you do select star from employee, you get the output. So from where do you get that output from? So you get that output from data files. So the data actually gets stored inside the data files. Control files are the files which stores the metadata information. They are the critical files, and if you lose them, you lose your database. Then you have redo log files. So redo log files are the files which contains the changes which are made to the database. So whatever changes are made to the database gets stored in the redo log files. And then the backup of redo log files is taken on disk, and those are called as archive log files. So archive log files are the backup of redo log files which contains the changes being made to the database. Okay. So for GoldenGate to capture the data, redo log files or backup of redo log files, which are archive log files, are the source. So GoldenGate captures the changes from redo log files or archive log files. Okay, now you may have a question. From where does GoldenGate actually captures the changes from? Do they capture from redo log files or archive log files? They capture the changes from archives. They try to capture the changes from redo log files. And if redo log file switchover happens before the data could be captured, then they capture from archive log files, ensuring that there is zero data loss. So the best part with GoldenGate is a replication tool which replicates the data from source to the target side. So GoldenGate is also called as a business intelligence tool, which works with different business intelligence product like Informatica or ODI to ensure that it could be used as a business intelligence product as well. Okay, so these redo log files and archive log files are called as the transaction logs of the database. So each database has its own transaction logs. So SQL Server, when we talk about, it has its own transaction logs where the changes which you are making gets recorded. Same way, you have MySQL. You again have transaction logs wherever any change, whether it is DML or DDL, those gets recorded. Same way, you have Postgres. Again, it has a transaction log. So each database has its own transaction logs where the changes you made to the database, insert, update, delete, or any DDL change you make are recorded. So I have a question for you. Type in the chat window. Does GoldenGate contains, sorry, does redo log contains only committed transactions or it contains committed as well as uncommitted transactions? Whatever your answer is, type in the chat window. Okay. So now I'll answer that question. I'll take that question in next few minutes. But prior to that, let us discuss about now how these redo log files, how does these redo log files and archive logs get the data from? So guys, if I have to talk about Oracle database in full, I can speak for 6 to 7 hours. Okay. But here I'm going to talk only relevant to what is relevant to Oracle GoldenGate. Okay. So we are going to keep it short and sweet about Oracle database architecture pertaining to Oracle GoldenGate, what is required. Okay. So GoldenGate reads the changes from redo log files or archive log files. Okay. Now, how does redo log files contains the change? How does the redo log files gets the data? Okay, so your redo log file basically, how do they get the data from? From these components. So what happens is, I'll give you a simple scenario here. So there is a dirty buffer. So what happens is, say for example, the data is present in data file. You already have some data in the data file. Now what you did, you ran a SQL query in your SQL developer or tool, update employee table, set salary equal to 1000, where employee number equal to 123. So what will happen? That data will be fetched from the data file and it will be returned into a database buffer cache. Any return buffer which gets changed is called as a dirty buffer. So any insert, update, delete, whatever happens, it gets written as it is called as a buffer because first it gets written into the database buffer cache. And any change buffer is called as a dirty buffer. Okay, so that dirty buffer gets returned into the database buffer cache. Now using the database writer process, it's get returned into the data file. So there is a database writer DBWR process with help of which the data will be returned into the data file so that it get actually the data what you have updated gets actually returned into the data file. Okay, now before database writer can write the data to the data file, so what happens is the dirty buffer gets returned into the redo log buffer as well. Okay, so before it's not like directly as the buffer becomes dirty, it will directly be returned into the data file. There is a procedure. So the copy of that change, whatever change happens to the database, whether it is insert, update, delete, or it is a DDL statement, it gets returned into the redo log buffer. Okay, so redo log buffer contains the dirty buffer data. So once the data gets written into the redo log buffer, database writer process writes the data from database buffer cache to data file. Now the data from redo log buffer gets returned to the redo log files with help of this log writer process. You see this LGWR. So DBWR stands for database writer, LGWR stands for log writer. So LGWR process writes the data from redo log buffer to redo log file with help of this log writer process. Now this log writer process writes the data to redo log file whenever there is commit or when redo log buffer is 1/3 full. So say for example, the amount of size you have assigned to redo log buffer is 100 MB. So if it is 33 MB full, it will be returned to redo log files, or when there is 1 MB of redo, or every 3 seconds, it will write the data to redo log file. But before, database writer process writes the data to the data file. So before the data gets written into the data file, prior to that, data gets written into the redo log files. Okay. And then once the data is available into redo log files, once the redo log file gets full and the data has to be flushed to the disk, then its archive gets generated on the disk. Okay. Now redo log file. So I'm pretty much I'm really happy. All the people have answered. One question which I asked was, does redo log contains committed as well as uncommitted transactions, or only committed transactions? So many of you, or almost all of you, have answered it as both. So the answer is correct. So until few months back, whenever I used to ask this question, people used to answer that redo log files contains only committed transactions. So there was a misconception. Guys, remember, redo log files contains both committed as well as uncommitted transaction, and hence archive log files will also contain both committed as well as uncommitted transactions. So now once the data becomes available into these redo log files, once the archive gets generated, GoldenGate can capture it and write to the local. GoldenGate can work on it to capture the data from these particular files. Okay, so for GoldenGate to capture the data, your redo log files and archive log files are there. They should contain the changes. Now, my question to you before I proceed next, what is the purpose of having redo log file? Why do we really need it? If the data gets directly written into the data file, why do we need redo log files? The redo log file is for redo purpose. Okay. So absolutely. So no, it's not for rollback. It's for redoing basically. So what do we mean by redo is, I'll give you one simple example for it. Okay. Suppose you have a bank account in Bank of America. Okay. Currently, you have $10,000 in your account. Okay. You went to the bank, you went to the cashier, you deposited $1,000 in your account. The cashier took your money. She she has an application, and application is connected to the database. So at the application side, she updated your bank account. She took the money. Now the update before the application passed on the message to the database. Okay. But before it could reach to the database, your database got crashed. So basically, application did the transaction. However, before it could reach the database, your application got crashed. Right? So in that particular scenario, what will happen? So in that particular scenario, your current balance will remain as $10,000. It won't be updated to 11,000. Your money is not with you, it's with the bank already. Right? You came home and still find out that the bank account balance is 10,000. What will you do? You will be flabbergasted. You will be disappointed. And you would be basically shouting at the various representatives of the bank. Right? So here comes the redo part. So what happens is, your application did the transaction. Okay. It already went the redo log file was already generated. Hence, when you restart the database, instance recovery happens and the archives which are there gets applied first. So what happens is, when the database comes up, the archives whatever have generated will be applied, ensuring that your updated balance is 11,000, and instance recovery happens, ensuring there is no data loss. So for the recovery purpose, your redo log files are found. Okay. So apart from that, all the change data capture tools uses this redo log files and archive log files. Okay. So GoldenGate or any competitor of GoldenGate uses these files to capture the changes from the database. Okay. Okay, so for GoldenGate, you don't have to worry. You just have to think about the changes should be written into these files, and once the changes are written into these files, GoldenGate will be able to capture the data without any issues and concern. Okay, okay. So now let us move forward. So now, what is GoldenGate 23 AI and why learn it? So Oracle GoldenGate 23 AI is the latest version of Oracle Golden. It ensures instance data availability. It has reduced downtime, so minimize disruptions during database upgrades, and it has improved analytics as well. So you can make informed decisions with up-to-date data. Okay. So GoldenGate 23 AI has lot of new features which helps you in making a informed decisions as well. Like you can real time decide. It gives you better analytics as well for performance tuning. And there are a lot of like target initiated path. There are different options which are available in GoldenGate 23i, which ensures, of course, security, which ensures data integrity, which ensures performance, and which also ensure smoother replication, ensuring lesser escalations. See, I always say one thing, no technology, in fact, AI in this world uh, is not foolproof, right? You're bound to get issues. And of course, that's what we are paid for, right? Guys, if GoldenGate technology doesn't give us any issue, so there is no need for any expert or any person who knows GoldenGate. There would be no need of me. There would be no need of you or whoever is learning GoldenGate, right? So we should have issues, of course. It's something like if there is no disease, there would be no medicine. And what will happen to pharmaceutical company, right? So same thing for GoldenGate. If there is no issues, then there would be no expert on it, right? And if there is no expert, then what we would do, right? So issues should be there. We should not say that each technology of GoldenGate should be foolproof, but yeah, we have to learn it so that we can we can master the technology, and of course we can make best use of the product and ensure that for our personal development as well as professional development, we can climb the ladder, we can professionally improve, we can professionally like have the growth, and as well as of course second is financial growth. Some people have the priority is having a financial growth, and second is professional growth, whatever you are comfortable with. Basically you have to ensure that you are learning the new technologies, newer product, you are embracing AI tools, and that will make your life much easier and much smoother as well, right? Okay, so introduction to Oracle GoldenGate 23. So GoldenGate 23 AI is latest version of Oracle's data replication and integration solution. It is built on AI-powered automation for better performance and resilience. It supports real-time data movement across heterogeneous environment. So it has built on AI-powered automation. So basically, AI-powered automation is there, which allows you to make the informed decision. As I mentioned, you can create Golden Gate extract. There are distribution path and replicates available, which helps you in making improved decisions and better performance as well. It provides enhanced cloud native support and intelligent data processing. So GoldenGate as a hub is getting very popular now. It is there for many years now. Many people does not know that you can create hub in classic architecture as well. However, yes, 23 AI is basically completely microservices architecture. The classic architecture has been deprecated from 23 AI onwards, and hence it is now microservices architecture. So just to give you a brief overview on architectures, I'll give you a quick overview. So basically, when GoldenGate was initially launched, there was only one way to configure GoldenGate, and that was through command prompt GGSCA, right? So until 2017, there was only one way to go configure GoldenGate, and that was through command from GGSCI. And we used to call it Oracle GoldenGate because that was the only way to configure GoldenGate. Now in 2017, Oracle launched a new architecture of GoldenGate, which is called as microservices architecture. Hence, they renamed the existing architecture, which is GGSCI based architecture, to classic architecture. So classic architecture is a traditional architecture which allows you to set up, manage, troubleshoot, configure GoldenGate through GGSCI. And they launched a new architecture of GoldenGate, which is called as microservices architecture. It was launched in 2017, and it allows you to set up, manage, troubleshoot, configure GoldenGate through GUI as well. Now, one of the things with microservices architecture, because it is so much promoted as a GUI based product, so people think that it is only GUI. However, guys, let me tell you, it's not only GUI, it is command prompt as well. Okay. However, microservices is primarily uh, promoted as a GUI tool only, but that's not. Okay. So from 2017 onwards, we have microservices available. But now from 23i onwards, it's only microservices architecture. So microservices architecture was launched in GoldenGate version 12.3. So just to give you a brief overview, until GoldenGate 12.2, only classic architecture was available. That is, you can set up, manage, troubleshoot, configure GoldenGate only through GGSCA until GoldenGate version 12.2. Guys, whenever we are talking about versions in this training, it means we are referring to GoldenGate version, not database version. Though database and GoldenGate version may look same terms wise, but they are not same. So until GoldenGate version 12.2 onwards, only classic architecture was there. From 12.3 to 21c, both classic and microservices architecture coexisted. So basically, you can pick and choose what type of architecture you want to implement. Of course, it should be supported. And then from 23ai onwards, it's only microservices architecture. Classic architecture has been deprecated. Okay. However, having said that, still if you go out into the market, 75, I would say 78% is now classic architecture and our approximate 22% is microservices architecture now. And guys, let me tell you, 23ai has got a lot of traction now. I see a lot of questions being asked. What is the percentage of microservices architecture? It is a good idea to learn 23ai. Guys, I would highly recommend now because see, the thing here is 23i, first of all, is AI powered. Okay. GoldenGate has embraced AI now. AI is future, as we all know, right? So, so 23ai, lot of organizations are now using it, and Oracle is promoting it a lot. And it has a lot of features. And in fact, 21c support, end of life support, is going to be there soon. So it is imperative that you should learn this technology. Whenever I talk about, like when people talk, I'll tell you about Google Maps. I understand with these AI terms coming. And in fact, my wife says so as well. Say, for example, if we are too much dependent on these technologies, what will happen to us? Like, say, for example, what I do is, I'll tell you personally, if I have to send any proposal, if I have to send any email, what I do is I write on my own and then I ask ChatGPT or Grok to rephrase it for me. And guys, I don't do it for the sake, but I do it so that I can train my ChatGPT model well or Grok model well, and I get the better output, of course. And the thing is, it's the future, and I I completely agree. We may be dependent. Something like Google Maps, right? In today's world, we all are dependent on maps. And in fact, if I have to go to my friend's place, you won't believe. I have been to my friend's place who lives 21 kilometers to me, and should have been there in last 5 years almost 400 times or 500 times maybe. Still, whenever I go, I put the map. And if you ask me to go to his place without map, it may be possible I may not be able to reach. So I agree, I'm dependent on that. But on the other side, we have to understand it is making our life easier. Yes, I'm dependent on it. I agree. But it is making my life easier. If I have to go 400 kilometers away from my place, I don't have to worry about printing out the maps, buying a GPS, or doing something else. What I do is when I have to go at that moment, I'll open Google Maps or any other map tool, any other any other app, and I check the distance, and it tells me the real time navigation as well. And if there is any traffic, it routes me to a different traffic, and it's a good use case, right? So it's I have to embrace it, even though I'm dependent on it. I agree, but it's the future, and we cannot step away from it. Whoever uses it will stay ahead. Whoever doesn't use it will stay behind. We have to agree, and that's the truth. Either you accept today or tomorrow, guys. But that's the truth. So same thing I apply to these AI tools as well. Embrace them, try to use them as much as possible. It's not like you swallow the pill, you will learn how to use the AI. No, guys, you have to use it every day. Having said that, which AI tool like ChatGPT or Grok or any other AI tool, which AI tool you mostly use? Type in the chat window so that I can know, or others know as well, which is the tool which is widely used. I personally prefer, I personally prefer uh, myself for as an all-rounder. I mark ChatGPT as my favorite. Some people mark Grok as well as their favorite, but for me, ChatGPT is my favorite as an all-rounder, wherein I have to plan my trip. I have to ask for some suggestion, or if I'm going somewhere, I have to ask for the preparing the itinerary. I prefer ChatGPT. But for technology wise, specifically related to different technology, guys, and each person may have its own, what should I say, choice. Guys, if you haven't learned about or gone through Perplexity, use Perplexity as well. Like Perplexity for Golden Gate, especially. I really like Perplexity. Okay. ChatGPT, I see in the answers. ChatGPT is the winner. Wow. Most of the people use ChatGPT. Claude, I see. Personally, I don't like Copilot. I know people uses Copilot, but personally, for me, Copilot is like I don't like. Again, it's my choice, and but I don't follow Copilot. But yes, Claude is also good. Sonnet is also good. Grok, I make it, it's in my second in the list after ChatGPT. And then you have got Perplexity for technologies. Like if you have any technical questions. Personally, for Golden Gate, guys, ask Chat Perplexity the questions. Okay. And guys, I also like whatever, and if you guys haven't used this Gemini feature, how many of you have downloaded the Gemini app on your phone and use the feature of asking any questions by putting your phone in front of it? Like you can ask, there is an app of Gemini, and you can talk with Gemini like a real person, and it will tell you about what it is. So use that feature if you haven't done. There is a Gemini app. Download it on your phone. Then there is a there is an icon. Press it. So you can basically point the camera towards it, and you can talk like say for example, I want to know on my if something happens to my computer or laptop, I want to ask how do I fix it. It will try to guide me like a real person. It talks to me like a real person. That is amazing. So if you guys haven't tried it, try it as well. Okay. Okay, and there is Perplexity, Grok, Chat GPT. So there are different AI tools available in the market. Grok.com. Ask the questions. See, these are the tools which are there. So you should definitely try those if you haven't tried them yet. Okay, let us continue now. Okay, so still 78% of clay. So let us move back to the different types of architectures and Oracle Golden Gate family now. So Oracle Golden Gate family contains classic architecture, microservices architecture, and then There is one more product in GoldenGate family, which is called as Oracle GoldenGate Veridata. Have you guys heard about Veridata? How many of you? Okay. So Veridata is another product. Guys, today's audience is pretty much informative. I really like that. To be honest, like I see it is very interactive session right now, and I'm really happy. Okay. So before moving to Veridata, first raffle question. Okay. And guys, there are options. Whoever answers before I ask the question, before I read out all the options, will not be the winner. The person who answers first, after I say you can answer now, will be the winner. Okay. Okay. So my question is this. This is the first question. And guys, this has $10 gift card. Okay. Again, I repeat, don't answer the question until I ask you to do that. If you can answer it, you won't be the winner. After I ask the question and say go, at that time you are the winner. So the question is, GoldenGate 23ai introduced several AI driven enhancement. What is one major benefit? First option is automatic database creation. Second option is auto tuning recommendations, performance insights, and smarter troubleshooting. Second is built in antivirus. Fourth is no need for extract replicate anymore, or it is creating the dashboard. And guys, there can be multiple answers as well. Okay. Or explaining error codes, analyzing log, and suggesting possible fixes. What do you think the answer is? Your time starts now. Okay. So, Chakravarti, you answered correctly, but you are not the winner because you answered before that. No. So, guys, the correct answer is B and F. These are the two correct answers. So, the winner for today is Venkat Chaitanya. He is the winner. He answered it first. Venkata Chaitanya. So he is part of our training group. So Venkata Chaitanya is a winner and he'll receive $10 gift card, which will be equivalent to, I think, 700 or 800 rupees Amazon gift card. So Venkata, you can send me your email ID as well as your phone number, and it will be delivered to you within. I'll try
Okay,
to do it
Ashish.
this week, but yeah, I would take as soon as possible. You will receive it. Okay. Okay. So the answer is auto tuning recommendation, performance insight, and smarter troubleshooting, and then explaining error codes, analyzing log, and suggesting possible fixes. Guys, you have extract replicate. You still have to create. I see B and D answer as well. So people mostly answered B and D. It doesn't create the dashboard now. Doesn't create the dashboard. Okay. Okay. And guys, the training, the training star, during the training, we are going to discuss about all the performance insights, all the smarter troubleshooting, what is 23i enhancement. These are all the things which are covered during the training as well. Okay. Okay. So I'll note down winner Venkata Chaitanya. Okay. So this prize is again sponsored by Scholar IT. Okay, and guys, again, keep remembering that send me your answers of your quiz on my email ID. It has $20 Amazon gift card, so which will be equivalent to 1300 or 1400 rupees. So there is a quiz available on actrancotech.com. Go to blogs. There is a quiz. So you can, I have posted in the chat window again. Okay. Okay. So let us continue. Now let us continue with the Oracle GoldenGate family. Sorry, because people were so much like, you guys were so much responsive. So I thought, let me ask the question first. Okay. So now Oracle GoldenGate family. So Oracle GoldenGate, so basically there is, so we discuss about what is classic, what is microservices. So from 23i onwards, it's only microservices architecture. And I've rebranded this microservices architecture course as 23ai. So 23ai is basically means it's on microservices architecture only. Now there is one more product in GoldenGate family, which is called as Veridata. So Veridata is another product which verifies the data. So as the name suggests, Veridata verifies the data for you. So say for example, on source you have 10,000 records in a table. On target you have 9,000 records. So what Veridata can do for you is it can identify the discrepant records for you and it can repair those discrepancies as well for you. Veridata is getting very popular nowadays due to these cloud migrations going on. So organizations want to confirm whether their data is in sync or not upon migration. So Veridata is getting very popular. So say for example, as I told you, have 10,000 records in a table. On target, you have 9,000 records. It can verify the data for you. So Veridata does column by column check as well. So say for example, on source, you have 10,000 records. On target, you have 10,000 records. But does that mean both the databases, both the tables are in sync? No, it is possible that some of the column values are different, right? So Veridata can basically identify or compare the columns as well, and it can repair those uh, discrepancies as well. You can repair those discrepancies as well in your environment. Okay. So Oracle GoldenGate family basically contains these three things: classic architecture, microservices, and Veridata. So if you go out for any interview, any job support, or anything related to the GoldenGate, any question will come from these three things only: classic architecture, microservices, and Veridata. So the latest versions of classic architecture is 21c, microservices is 23ai, and Veridata is 23c. Let me tell you, Veridata until 12.2 was has had a middle tier as WebLogic. From 23c onwards, the dependency on WebLogic is removed and there is no WebLogic required for Veridata. Okay. So Veridata is again a very popular tool. And there are a lot of jobs available in the market nowadays wherein they ask for Veridata admin as well. Okay. So Oracle GoldenGate family contains these three things, and the training which I provide, it covers these three courses: classic architecture, which is 22 hours, microservices 23 is 26 to 27 hours, and Veridata is 8 hours duration course. And the course starts from basics and covers up to advanced level. Okay. Now GoldenGate. So coming back to GoldenGate. Now GoldenGate is a change data capture tool. Okay. Now, how many of you have heard about, if I have to list down 5 tools, what are competitors of GoldenGate? Or in fact, one tool if you have to list down. Are you able to list down that? Like if I have to ask you, what is one competitor of GoldenGate? Will you be able to list that down? Many of you would struggle. Okay. One answer which I see is DataGuard. Guys, let me tell you, DataGuard is not a competitor of GoldenGate. No. DataGuard is not a competitor of GoldenGate. You can compare apple to apple, but you cannot compare apple to orange at all. So if GoldenGate is or apple, DataGuard is orange or vice versa. These two are completely different product, though over the top, yes, both of them looks like same, but no, they are completely different tool. And if you want to know like more about it as the session goes on, we will be discussing. But if you want to know about it, I also have a video wherein on my YouTube channel, which has I think almost a lot of views as well. Difference between Data Guard and GoldenGate, Ashish Agarwal. So there I have mentioned about this as well. So you can go through it. Comparison of Data Guard and GoldenGate. This one you can go through. It has 12K views. So if you want to go through that, go through it. I have discussed in detail about what is the difference between Data Guard and GoldenGate. Okay, so there are tools available in the market, and still GoldenGate is the most popular tool. Why? What is the reason behind it? Why GoldenGate is the most popular tool, even though it has lot of competitors in the market? Still, why GoldenGate is a product which is highly popular? There are financial reasons as well as technical reasons. So, if I have to talk about various competitors of GoldenGate available in the market, and I'm telling you these numbers as per Oracle website. Okay. So, GoldenGate competitors are 95% of market share is held by GoldenGate. So, why learn GoldenGate? Okay. The reason is, first reason, of course, is GoldenGate is Oracle product, and Oracle in database is a leading market product. Second thing is, GoldenGate in terms of data replication, there are no competitors. Like, you must have heard about SharePlex. Like, it is the nearest replicator, nearest competitor of GoldenGate. But still, 95% of market share is held by GoldenGate. 2% by SharePlex. 1% by Actunity, and remaining 2% is held by remaining other competitors. So GoldenGate is such a widely used product. And of course, it's a niche technology. Still, if you go out into the market, not many people knows about it. Still, if there are 10 GoldenGate jobs, right, stream is also there. So if you talk about, if there are 100 DBA jobs in the market, you will find 1 million resumes floating around. But if there are 100 GoldenGate jobs, only you will find 200 good resumes in the market. That is the power of GoldenGate. Second thing is, as per Indeed.com, average salary of Oracle DBA in US is $98,000, which is equal to approximate 80 lakh Indian, but 80 lakh approximate. And if you talk about, if you have GoldenGate in your resume, your average salary jumps to 140,000. These are not my figures. These are figures taken from Indeed.com in September 2025. So I'll tell you, approximate 2 years back as well, average DBA salary was same. GoldenGate DBA salary was 125 at that time, but now it has increased to 140,000 because GoldenGate right now is being widely used for zero downtime upgradation and migration. Lot of organizations hire you for short-term GoldenGate projects like 6 months, 3 months GoldenGate projects, and you earn in those 3 months, you earn approximate 2 years of what you will earn full time. So that is the power of GoldenGate right now, which you are getting it. So GoldenGate has financial reasons, of course, as well as technical reasons as well. Like, it is real time, it sends the data in real time, it ensures zero downtime upgradation and migration. Then recovery is very easy, point in time recovery is there. So there are a lot of features available in GoldenGate which makes it must learn for one must to use for an organization. And then the another reason is, financial reason for an organization is, organizations buy end user license agreement, like sign EULA, you must have heard. So GoldenGate is a separately licensed product and it charges a lot. However, if you sign EULA, you are free to use GoldenGate in any number of servers. So many organizations sign end user license agreement, and hence they are free to use GoldenGate in any number of product. So that's why GoldenGate is getting very popular. Okay. Okay. So on that note, one more question we'll take, Raffle question. And we'll take one or two more questions in the next session. So another question. Don't answer it before I give you a go ahead. Okay. So the question is, what is one real world use cases for combining GoldenGate plus AI? So the answer can be more than one as well. creating mobile apps, predicting replication lag and anomalies using AI model, generative AI, or secured Golden Gate using certificates. Your time starts now. I have lot of answers. So guys, the correct answer is B, predicting replication lag and anomalies using AI models. As of now, generative AI is not there in Golden Gate. Okay. And secured Golden Gate using certificate is there since microservices was launched. So it's still there, but it's not a new feature. So the answer to the question is B, predicting replication lag and anomalies using AI models. Okay. And the winner is Rajkumar Reddy. Okay. So Rajkumar, you can email me, send me your email as well as ping me on WhatsApp, and uh, we'll be sending you the gift card. Okay. And guys, there is already a running contest going on. Okay. If you haven't been part of it, after the session, do it. Don't do it right now. Anyone who sends me the results prior to that won't be the winner. Okay. So send me the results. Go to actrancotech.com. There is a quiz available under blogs. Do the quiz, send me the results, and the winner, you can send it until tomorrow. No need to hurry. Like today evening as per India time, tomorrow morning, or I'll be gathering and giving you the results. So it's not about who gives me the first result. So if there are multiple winners with the same numbers, so I'll be doing the raffle. Like I'll decide, I'll see. It will all be fair. It's not like I'll be giving advantage to someone or there will be someone favorite. No, it would be it would be like I would be maybe distributing two prizes in that. It has total $20 Amazon gift card. So if there are two prizes, so $10 each gift card you'll get. So the winners will get that, and I'll be contacting you via email or WhatsApp. And my daughter, if there is a tie or there are multiple people, my daughter, I'll ask my daughter to take out. I'll make a chat. If possible, I can do a video of that and post that somewhere so that it's. I cannot guarantee that if I get time only, guys. Just sometimes I don't get any time. So, but yeah, don't worry. It all will be fair and okay. Okay. So now let us continue. Okay. So yeah. So 23ai is a new feature in Golden Gate, new version of Golden Gate, wherein Golden Gate has embraced AI. Okay. So these are the architectures in Oracle Golden Gate, classic architecture, microservices, and then there is Veridata. Okay. Now with introduction of microservices, how many of you think that classic architecture no longer exists? Sorry, how many of you think that my bad? How many of you think that integrated no longer exists? Does is that true? With the introduction of microservices, integrated no longer exists. Is that true? What do you think? No, correct. So the thing is, guys, there are two types of architectures in Golden Gate, classic and microservices. Now, in Golden Gate, there are different types of extracts and replicates. So extract extracts the data, replicate applies the data. So I'm doing this because a lot of people ask me this question that does integrated no longer exist? So just to give you a brief overview, extract basically extracts the data, replicate applies the data. So in the next session, we'll be discussing about architecture of Golden Gate, like how Golden Gate extracts the data and replicates the data. So, just to give you a brief overview, when Golden Gate was launched, initially there was only one type of extract and one type of replicate. It was called as extract and replicate. But as the Golden Gate evolved, there are different types of extract and replicates which were introduced. So, the new type of extract which was introduced was integrated extract. Okay, so integrated extract was introduced in 11.204 GoldenGate and database version 11.203. And from GoldenGate version 21c onwards, classic architecture has been deprecated for Oracle database. Then different types of replicates are non-integrated or classic replicate. So existing one was renamed to classic extract. So basically that's why the confusion comes. Now you have classic architecture and classic extract. So people get confused that because GoldenGate has used the term, Oracle has used the term classic for extract and architecture. That's why people get confused. So the thing is, classic means traditional. So traditional type of extract is now called as extract. Same way the traditional type of replicate is called as classic or non-integrated replicate. Then they introduced integrated replicate from GoldenGate version 12.1. Coordinated replicate was introduced in 12.2. Then the latest type of replicate is parallel replicate, which has been introduced in GoldenGate version 12.3. So there are two types of parallel replicate. So when you run non-integrated replicate in parallel mode, it is called as parallel non-integrated replicate. And when you run integrated replicate in parallel mode, it is called as parallel integrated replicate. So the database version for using the parallel replicate is GoldenGate version is 12.3. Database version you can use 12.1 if you are using parallel non-integrated replicate. And to use parallel integrated replicate, the minimum database the minimum data Oracle database version should be 12.2. Okay, so we are going to discuss about different types of extract replicates practically as well as the session goes on. Okay, so just to give you a brief overview, under classic extract, under classic architecture, you can configure integrated extract or classic extract, of course, if it is supported. Same way under GoldenGate microservices, you have different types of extracts and replicates available, and one of them is integrated extract and integrated replicate, apart from classic extract and classic replicate. I hope that answers. Okay. So now we'll be discussing about classic architecture, actual architecture of GoldenGate, how data flow happens. We'll be discussing that in the next session. Okay. So guys, the next session we would be doing tomorrow, same timing. Okay. And the session would be conducted tomorrow. It would be conducted at the same timing. So the next session we would be doing tomorrow, same timing. Okay, so in the next session, we'll be discussing about Oracle GoldenGate architecture, classic and microservices. And then we'll also be discussing about benefits of GoldenGate 23i. In this session, guys, I'm introducing raffles, questions. Lot of things are there, new things like introducing you to the various AI tools as well. So I'll be introducing a lot of things during this training session. So you will be learning a lot. So as the practice for today's session, what I would suggest is set up the lab. The lab is already shared with you over the WhatsApp group. So just download those images and try to import them. If you're facing issues, we'll discuss over there. It's already shared over our WhatsApp group. And the link for joining the today's session will be shared over our WhatsApp group prior to the session. And if you want to join from tomorrow, you can fill out the inquiry form, and once you enroll you will be part of this training. So with the training you have like 1 year unlimited retakes, access to the recorded session, real-time scenarios, lifetime WhatsApp support, on-job support, lab certificate, one-on-one doubt clearing session, resume assistance. All those things are provided or shared with the training. So the next session we'll be doing tomorrow. And as a quick recap, if I have to discuss what we discussed in today's session is, of course, apart from the various AI tools, we discuss about what are the different types of architectures available in the GoldenGate. So we discuss about classic architecture, microservices. We discuss about uh, what is AI, what is the introduction, what are the benefits of AI. We also discuss about various AI tools as well, like Perplexity, ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Sonnet, right? And then, okay, in the next session, I'll introduce you to the one AI tool, which is how to create your own songs. Okay, I'll introduce you to that as well. You can do that. I'll discuss you to the various tools as the session goes on. So in the next session, we'll be discussing about how to create your own songs. How can you ask AI to generate songs? Also, we'll be discussing about we'll be having raffle question as well in the next session as well. And the winners, congratulations, Venkat Chaitanya and Rajkumar Reddy. We have the two winners for today's session. So contact me with your email ID and WhatsApp. And Amazon gift card equivalent to $10 will be emailed to you. And another important thing is there is another Amazon gift card challenge going on. So these gift cards are sponsored by Scholar IT. So if you haven't visited them yet over LinkedIn, please do that. And if you want to follow them, it's up to you. It's not mandatory. If you want to follow them, you can definitely follow them. Okay, there was one AI tool which I wanted to discuss today was, okay, I'll continue in the next session. No worries. Okay, and so with each session, I'll be sharing with you the recaps as well. And yeah, we'll be continuing in the next session, guys. So if you have any question, anything, you can type in the chat window. And we'll be also discussing about how to upgrade GoldenGate over how can we upgrade GoldenGate from one version to another version, from 19C to 23i, 21C to 23i, from classic to microservices. All those are part of this training. So we'll be covering that. And these trainings will be uploaded over the portal as well. So over the portal, you can go to our portal and I'll share that over WhatsApp group as well, where you can access these recordings as well. Okay. So guys, I hope today's session, if you have any question, anything, you can raise your hand. If you want to ask any question, you can raise your hand. And so the lab details will be shared with you over our WhatsApp group. So if you're part of the WhatsApp group, you will be able to find, or you can email me. You can email me at Ashish Agarwal AG. You can WhatsApp me directly at 416-871-5708. And you can also fill out the inquiry form, which is available on the website. So you can go to ectrancotech.com and over there, you can fill out the inquiry form as well. Ectrancotech.com/course inquiry. You can fill that. Guys, still, I again repeat, if you haven't visited the blog yet for quiz, do complete the quiz and share the results with me over email or WhatsApp or both. Okay. So the training is going to be conducted 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday as per UST timing and Tuesday to Friday as per India time. Okay. Are you going to cover GG migration in case of disaster to passive server or new server? We'll be discussing about that as well. Let us see if I'm able. As of now, it's not part of the curriculum, but I'll see. I can discuss about that as well. No worries. Okay. Anyone has any question, you can raise your hand, or if you have any other question, you can type in the chat window. I'll take that. Or guys, I hope another thing is like if you don't have any question, you can drop off. We'll be having session tomorrow, and the session link will be shared over our training enrolled WhatsApp group. And you can always email me, call me, WhatsApp me for any questions if you have. And the session recording will be available over our training portal, training enrolled students WhatsApp. Sorry, our portal, and I'll be again sharing that over our WhatsApp group as well. And another thing which I wanted to, yeah, so tomorrow in the next session, we'll again have raffle questions, and also we'll be learning new AI tools in the next session, apart from learning 23 AI. And also we'll discuss about how to set up the lab for this particular training. Okay. So I hope guys, the session was informative and you liked it. I hope so. Like today was introduction. I wanted to give you an introduction and just start the session. But yeah, going forward, this is going to be amazing. Lot of learning, lot of new things which are going to be there, which will be part of this training. Okay. So I hope today's session was informative, guys. If you liked it, just post just type yes in the chat. Yeah, we'll be having rollback strategy upgrade, data mismatch, troubleshooting, performance tuning, all those things are covered. Thank you very much, guys. If you have any feedback about the session, whether it is good or bad, please do send me separately over our WhatsApp. And guys, I always appreciate any feedback you give. If it is good feedback, it motivates me, of course. If it is some improvement feedback, I really take it seriously. Guys, I'll tell you about myself. Like, I started this training session providing GoldenGate trainings in 2009. And to be honest, like, I provided training to two students who were like, I was 20 at that time, and those were like into their 40s, 41 or 42 years, almost double my age. They persuaded me. I don't know at that time how did they find me. It wasn't like social media wasn't that popular in 2009. Still somehow find me. So they connected with me, they persuaded me to deliver the training, and I delivered to them. To be honest, like in my first training, I wasn't that fluent. Okay. But yeah, over the period of time, the best part was those guys gave me feedback. And one of the guy really helped me a lot growing as a trainer during my first session. He basically guided me what should I do, because I knew the content and he knew how to get it delivered. I didn't know how to deliver it because it was my first session. And then subsequently my session grew. He gave me feedbacks, and now, and also that my first training when I started, I did for almost, it went for almost 3 months because the content wasn't decided. Every day we used to decide what we are going to learn. And then one day, like, and to be honest, like for a whole 3 4 2 3 4 months, whatever time the training ran, I didn't charge a single money. At the end, he gave me 20,000 rupees, 10,000 per person. Two people were there without asking me. And I was like, I didn't ask for the money. But he was like, you are my guru. I have to give you. So this is how my journey started. So the reason why I'm telling you is he gave me feedback. And still today, whatever feedbacks I get, I work on it. Guys, trust me. If you give me some improvement feedback or bad feedback, I take it seriously and I work on it. So whatever feedback you think I deserve, just give it to me. If it's a good feedback, don't hesitate to give it to me. It motivates me, of course. You can always send me a personal message. And definitely, guys, more content is coming, useful content is coming, and interesting training is on. Okay. So on that note, I would like to end the session for today and we'll see you tomorrow. So tomorrow's link will be shared over our training enrolled WhatsApp group. Okay. Today's session was open to everyone. Tomorrow's session would be for training enrolled students. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining today's session and see you in the next session. Thank you.